Title: A Shift in Global Trade. Countries embrace national currencies. In recent years, a growing number of countries have begun to shift away from using dominant global currencies, particularly the US dollar, for international trade. Instead, they are increasingly turning to their own national currencies to settle cross-border transactions. This trend reflects a changing global economic landscape, driven by geopolitical factors, the desire for financial sovereignty, and the advancement of digital financial infrastructure. Why the shift? For decades, the US dollar has served as the world's primary reserve and trading currency. However, over-reliance on a single currency exposes countries to risks such as currency fluctuations, US monetary policy impacts, and potential sanctions. As a result, nations are now exploring ways to reduce their dependency on the dollar and other Western currencies. Notable examples: 1. China and Russia. In response to Western sanctions and geopolitical tensions, China and Russia have taken significant steps to conduct trade in their own currencies. A large share of their energy transactions is now settled in yuan and rubles. Both countries are also developing digital currencies to facilitate cross-border payments. 2. India and UAE. India has signed several agreements with countries like the United Arab Emirates to conduct trade in Indian rupees. This includes oil payments and other commodities, marking a major move for a non-dollar bilateral trade arrangement. 3. Brazil and Argentina. These two South American nations have proposed creating a common currency for regional trade and have increasingly used their own currencies in bilateral trade agreements. Brazil has also signed agreements with China to trade in yuan and reals. 4th, ASEAN countries. Several Southeast Asian nations have expressed interest in reducing reliance on the US dollar by promoting local currency transactions within the ASEAN region. Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand, in particular, are taking steps toward this goal through bilateral agreements and regional cooperation. Benefits of local currency trade. Greater monetary sovereignty. Countries retain more control over their monetary policy without being tied to US interest rates or inflation. Cost efficiency reduces the cost of currency exchange and reliance on intermediary financial institutions. Risk mitigation minimizes exposure to external shocks related to dominant currencies or geopolitical conflicts. Challenges ahead. Despite the benefits, switching to local currencies comes with challenges. Currency volatility. Some national currencies lack stability and global confidence. Liquidity issues. Limited availability of local currencies in international markets can hinder large-scale adoption. Infrastructure gaps. Financial systems must adapt to support cross-border settlements in multiple currencies efficiently. Looking forward, the move toward using national currencies in trade is not about completely abandoning the US dollar, but about building a more diversified, multipolar, global financial system. As more countries explore and adopt this path, we may witness a gradual rebalancing of economic power and currency influence on the world stage.